Hi, Floyd here. Did you know that you have to digest the water that you drink? It's true. You literally have to break down the water that you consume into molecules so that they can be absorbed in your system in order for your hydration. So any liquid that you're taking that is whatever kind of liquid you're drinking, that still has to be broken down in order to get the water extracted out of it to feed your body for hydration scenarios. It's pretty incredible. People don't really understand that. What I've been doing is I've been drinking something called Kangen water. It's an ionized water. It's where electrolysis has broken down, digested, has broken down the water prior to me even drinking it. So I'm already halfway there. And that's what makes this product, this machine, so valuable. This machine's doing the digestion pretty much for you. Your body is able to actually start ingesting it, absorbing it, as soon as that water touches your lips. Otherwise, it's got to go down in the old tank and be processed. So you're a step ahead of the game if you're drinking water that has already been processed, microbes clustered, molecules burst apart, just like what your digestion system would do. This machine has that done for you. Now that means that you cannot go to a marketplace and get a bottle of this water that's called, maybe they'll call it Kangen water or energy water or ionized water, if you will. Because when you ionize water, water does one thing all the time, and that's returns to its origin. So it will not be microclustered by the time you get it drink out of that bottle. You can't store this stuff. You can fill up a glass container with this ionized water, and it will maintain an energy for maybe 24 hours. But all the while, once it's come out of the machine, it's going to start relaxing immediately. And it's just like, I don't know, maybe you could use this analogy. Alka-Seltzer, you plop, plop, fizz, fizz, and then you drink it. You don't plop, plop, fizz, fizz, and drink it tomorrow. Be a little flat then, right? So that doesn't work out that way. Well, anyways, same thing goes with this water. So what they did, when I say they, this is a machine that's made in Japan. And what their hope and prayer was for is that 3 out of 5 people in their country will have one of these machines sitting right on the countertop. What am I talking about when I say a machine on a countertop? Well, it's about this size, a little bit bigger than a coffee pot maybe. And this just sits on your counter. It hooks up to your water source, and that means your water source goes into this machine, which there's a filter right in here, goes in and it pre-filters it, and it runs through this electrolysis, these plates, titanium platinum plates, and electrolysis breaks those molecules apart. And it actually has 2 discharge hoses. It has one that goes straight for your drinking water and another one that basically goes down your drain. Now that water that's going down the drain, that can also be turned into a product that you can use, but only on a different level. It's not so much for consumption as it is waste. And in a lot of cases, when you smell the separation and that water that's going down the sink, it smells like chlorine and all that kind of stuff. It's got a lot of bad stuff to it. But that bad stuff can also be helpful in breaking down pesticides and such that may be on your food. So you might be rinsing some of your food off with that water, but we don't drink that water. Some people might, but that's for another story, another day. Anyways, my point here is that these machines are becoming quite popular. And they're only available in direct sales in the United States because they mess with all the competition, you know, the soda pop companies, the beer companies, and anybody that's got some sort of a liquid they want you to drink aside of water. They can't make money off of water because it's a natural product, so they can't, you know, put a patent on it and say, I own that. No, you don't own the water. The water is free. That's right, free to drink. When you buy a bottled water on the shelf, you're paying for the bottle and the effort it took to put the water in the bottle, but you're not paying for the water. A lot of people think that you're paying for the water, but so you can't do that. You can pay for what you mix with the water. You can patent that, but you can't patent water. Natural resources, that's just a no-no. You can't do that. Excuse me. But what's coming forward, I noticed over this last Memorial weekend, is that there was a sign for the Los Angeles Angels baseball team, big billboard talking about this water in Magic. They're advertising there. That's really unheard of. So the gears are starting to turn. And most of the teams, whether it's football, baseball, soccer, whatever, most of these teams are starting to migrate over to getting good water, ionized water, that can be rapidly absorbed into your system and bloodstream to give you more power and more performance. Not a bad idea, right? I mean, if you're going to have halftime, you should be drinking something that's going to give you a kick in the butt and hydrate your entire system so you're ready to go back out there for the second half. That's what this thing will do. Take a look at my link that I'm going to have down in the description and hope you get something out of this. Like and share and join my channel. Thanks much. See you tomorrow.